Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? Yeah, welcome to the Mike Dolce Show. Today, we're talking about fat loss, baby. Specifically, we're talking about my personal fat loss routine and how this can help you dramatically lose weight, retain muscle, and get shredded in the fastest amount of time. Friends, subscribe to this channel if you have not yet. Bang, bang. Give this video a thumbs up, as this is the most honest, actionable, and evidence-based information on the internet. Go back through my videos and see what I'm talking about. We tell it truthfully here, but the main goal is always to allow you or to help you make progress. Now, we all want to get leaner, right? We want to get big. We want to get strong. But at the same time, we want to get leaner. We don't want to be those, big water-filled balloons rolling around in clown pants like they used to back in the 90s. Some of you probably weren't even born in the 90s at this point. But regardless, lean is where it's at. We can build muscle, get stronger, perform at high levels, but we can maintain a lean physique. Now, if you want to lose weight, if you want to get leaner, these are things that you need to do. I'm going to break down my exact video here in another video. Right now, I'm talking about the workouts. So you ready? Lean forward. Let's pay attention. The exact type of workouts that we need to perform to lose fat. And I'm going to speak on cardio right now. So we're going to have two different versions of cardio. The first is known as LISS. This is low intensity, steady state cardiovascular activity performed while fasted. Now, why do we perform low intensity, steady state cardiovascular activity while fasted? This is because of the absence of insulin. Insulin is a very powerful hormone, and insulin is a storage hormone. If insulin is circulating in the bloodstream, we will have a harder time releasing the stored fat, which is simply a unit of energy that is hiding inside those fat cells. Remember, the whole point for performing cardio with this purpose is to lose fat. If we're performing cardio with circulating insulin, it is much more challenging to lose fat. We'll talk about calories here in 2 minutes or so. Calories in, calories out. That matters, but lesser with this in mind. So we perform this low intensity, steady state cardiovascular activity while fasted, ideally first thing in the morning. My personal routine: I wake up, I drink 16 ounces of room temperature water. I turn on the espresso machine. I bang back a double espresso. I start sipping on more water, and I get on the elliptical. I get on the pre-core. I get on my bike outside, or I simply go for a walk around my neighborhood. I live on the beach, and it makes it a lot easier, but I got friends and such who live in rural areas. Doesn't matter. Walk out your front door. I don't care if you walk around your block 30 times, whatever it takes. Okay, we're performing this low intensity, steady state cardiovascular activity. Stay with me here for a minimum of 30 minutes, no more than 90 minutes. Ideally, now this is the Goldilocks zone, my friends. 45 to 60 minutes of low intensity aerobic activity while fasted has been shown to dramatically improve fat loss, but not just fat loss. Gender-specific, stubborn body fat. This is the love handles. This is that donut around your belly button that simply will not leave. This is that lower boob fat, guys. Fat nip, as I call it. Ladies, it's those saddlebags on the side of the thighs. These are biochemically predetermined stubborn areas for a multitude of reasons, one of which is blood flow. I will cover this in my resistance training video, but also because of the alpha and beta receptors. There is a disconnect with the alpha and beta receptor in the fat cell, and they are less likely to reduce or to release the stored energy stored as fat in the presence of insulin. They are also less likely to release the stored fat if we are training at a higher glycolytic output, which means we are preferentially utilizing stored glycogen for energy. That's why we train low intensity, not high intensity. Don't worry, I'm going to move on to high intensity. So I'm training my list typically 4 days per week minimum. I am also training a version of HIIT, high intensity interval training, also while fasted, but for a shorter period of time. Where my list training, I'm training ideally for 45 to 60 minutes. My HIIT training, I'm training 10 to 40 minutes. Ideally, 20 to 30 minutes of HIIT training is ideal, again, while fasted. Now, what format should we be training our HIIT? I like the 2 up, 2 down, or a 1-to-1 ratio. What does this mean? I will get on my elliptical machine downstairs. You can do it outside, slight jog, then walk, slight jog, then walk. You can pedal hard on your outdoor bike or your Precor, whatever, or your Peloton, whatever it might be. You don't need fancy stuff to do it, but it's a 1-to-1 ratio of work to recovery. Now, the 1 up is I start going pretty dang hard. Let's say I'm on the elliptical machine and I've posted some videos on my Instagram story. If you don't follow me on Instagram, follow the Dolce Diet on Instagram and you'll see these things in real time. Now, I will get on there, I'll do my little bit of a warm-up, and then I will ramp my output up to approximately the first round or two. I'll probably start at 100 as my normal casual strolling pace, as I call it. 100 strides per minute is my kind of ease cruise. That's my recovery. Round 1, I'll go up to 150. Round 2, I'll go up to 175. Round 3, I will go up to 200. 200 all the way up, highest level, level 10, incline 10 on an elliptical machine. That gets pretty dang hard after a while. 2 minutes of high intensity, 2 minutes of full recovery, where I'll then cruise back down to a strides of 100 per minute, right? So I'm hitting 4 to 5 list sessions per week. I'm also employing 1 to 3 HIIT sessions per week. Guys, gals, this is ideal to metabolize that stored body fat. We have to have a really good diet. I'm going to talk about diet in a different video so we don't go too long here. Also, I'm going to talk about the muscle building strength training program in a video on this very same series. So you'll see a similar thumbnail to the one you see right now. And that photo was actually taken this week. So me looking all jacked and handsome and all the good stuff. That's me. Over 40-year-old healthy adult male right there, probably in better shape than most of you. I know we got some pro athletes, some super shredded physiques on this channel, but the majority of the average person, the above average person, Uncle Mike's in better shape. I'm in better shape, and I only say this not because it's bragging. I say this because I live it, I walk it. This is what I do every day. When I wake up, this is what I do. This is what I do. This is what works. It's not some hearsay that I'm pulling from some sort of study, right? This is what it is. Do calories matter? Eventually, calories matter. Biochemistry matters more than calories. It really does. Anyone who doesn't understand that doesn't understand the science. Eventually, calories matter on the list. Biochemistry matters more than anything. So I'm going to answer a few quick questions here. I'll do a little bit of recap before we jump out. I don't want this video to be much longer than 12 minutes or so. We're at the 9-minute mark now. Mr. Russ, what's up? Alexa, how are you? Paul Stevens, hello. Sal, bang, bang, and bang, bang, bang. Guys and gals, give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching the other videos. Thank you for engaging. That certainly is helping the channel to grow, and the channel will only grow with your help. That is all I ask, and I appreciate you guys for being here. So thank you for being a part of the channel. Damien, what's up, Damien? Jonathan Trigg, what's up, John? Super Tech, what's up, Super Tech? Coffee with protein in the morning. Your thoughts, please. I would avoid the protein because that will elicit an insulin response, and we want to avoid that prior to these fasted workouts. What does while fasted mean? That simply means in the absence of insulin, and that is 0 caloric ingestion. David Potter was what's up, motherfucker? Boss Dolce, what's up, David Potter? Big fan. I started taking tests just to get the mojo back. And oh my God, I'm like a 15-year-old kid all over again. Good for you. Good for you. I'm sure your lady is very happy also. So thumbs up. Bang, bang. Give David Potter a double thumbs up for chasing his wife around the kitchen table now. Good for you guys. Frank Wells, what's up, champ? Uncle Mike, always like updating you. Weigh-ins at 5 p.m. can be 145 with a 1 pound allowance sitting at 49.2 right now. Last 3 pounds to purify the soul and clean the slate. Those cold showers after. My man, every session has been huge. Appreciate you, brother. Frank Wells right now getting ready for his professional MMA debut. Frank Wells is a Dolce Diet certified coach. Frank Wells is a beast and a savage. Trains with some of the top UFC athletes here in New Jersey, and just a good dude. Frank, let's lunch on me, brother. Lunch on me after you get that W, my friend. Have fun. Be safe. John Trigg, good luck Thursday, Frank. I'll be watching you. John Trigg, I do want to hook up with you, my friend, on the tech stuff too. I know evenings have been a little hard for me. I got some international phone calls in the evenings all this week. Maybe we can try and free something up in the afternoon this week. Otherwise, maybe we can push till the weekend. I appreciate you, John. Matt Johnson, I am doing my fasted list right now on the treadmill. Awesome. And guys, this is a great time when you're doing your fasted cardio. Pull open our YouTube channel and just go down the rabbit hole. Start clicking our videos and hear the things that we say, hear the things that I talk about. There's so much great information that we share that doesn't get the thumbnail title. There's so many kernels of helpful information that you will find in these videos that will propel you forward. Every single video, you should find something in there to add to your repertoire to help you be more healthy, more fit, and more happy in general. Dan Skinder, if I eat at 8:30 p.m. and go to sleep at 10, do you think I'm technically fasting by 5:30? Absolutely. Usually we're looking for a good 5 hours and you're going 7+, so you're fine. John Trigg, coach, I'm getting more into reading a book before bed to calm my body down. Have you any good book recommendations? The Richest Man in Babylon. If you have not read that book, every single person, please read The Richest Man in Babylon. This is an amazing book. It's peripherally about personal finance, but it's subtle. It's a story, and it's a small book. It's a quick read. It'll probably cost you $3 to $6 to buy it off Amazon, have it delivered in your house tomorrow. The Richest Man in Babylon. That's the first book in the Dolce Book Club on Facebook. If you're not a member, just find Dolce Book Club on Facebook. But it's an amazing book. I read it twice a year, and I've been reading it twice a year for almost 15 years now. Sal, almost over with 3 weeks to shred it, and I lost 11 pounds and didn't work out at all. I'm working on the work part of it. Thanks again, Uncle Mike. So you're in week 2, right? You're almost done with 3 weeks to shred it. So you're probably 14, 15, 16 days in, 11 pounds down, 16 or so days in, and you haven't worked out at all, my friends. This is the power of the Dolce diet, our evidence-based, battle-tested nutrition program. And Sal lost 11 pounds without even working out, simply following our healthful whole food program. We're talking 5 to 6 meals per day, never ever hungry. Go to thedolcediet.com if you want to start your own healthy, personalized online weight loss program. Check it out. Combine the 3 weeks to shredded online meal plan with what I told you in this video, the lists and the HIIT training exactly in the style that I mentioned. You're going to be posting your own fat loss videos soon. King Odin, just started with your breakfast bowl this week. Absolutely love it. Welcome to the family, King Odin. Mustang Trainer, F you, Dolce. Thanks for everything you do for the community. Well, I appreciate you guys. I respect the hell out of you. I am very lucky and fortunate to have you all in my community. The way I see this is a big round table, right? Each one of us has a seat at the round table. We all have something to share, something to give and trade back and forth. I get more out of these engagements with you guys than you do for me. And my only goal is to provide value to your life. And thank you all for being here and for being a part of the channel. Ryan, if you do fasted walking in the AM, When you do your fasted high intensity, when do you do your fasted high intensity cardio? Directly after. So on different days, let's say Monday, Tuesday lists, Wednesday hit, Thursday, Friday lists, Saturday hit, Sunday I would go for a slightly longer list, or even a hike, like a 4-hour hike, slightly different. Alexa, I'm at the University of Sports and Physical Education. Is it weird that I learned more specific things from you than from there? No, it's not weird. And unfortunately, that is the state of most academics. Now, I have a great academics on my staff right now, amazing registered dietitians and exercise physiologists, even PhD candidates in our research department. Amazing, amazing humans. But there is a dramatic disconnect between what is theoretical and what is practical in that world. Not a bad thing. We need both worlds to liaise, and that's why I use that round table analogy. We call them, we have think tank breakouts with our team. We sit down around the round, literally a round table. We sit down around the round table and we talk topic. What do you think of this? I got an athlete in this situation. Did you read this study? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? And we throw that all onto the table, and then we come out with what we believe is the best working procedure moving forward. Well hung. Huh? F you, Dolce. You are the best of the best. Many thanks for the amazing content, inspiration, and motivation. I appreciate you. I appreciate the kind words. Bang, bang, bang. I also appreciate the thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen. That means a lot to me, and it certainly means a lot to the channel. It gets us noticed by the YouTube overlords, and then hopefully they start to notify other great people just like you guys inside the community to help this channel grow. That's the only thing I will ever ask of you, and I will keep providing just enormous exponential value for that trade. So thank you. LB says, I usually drink black coffee and water, but what other liquids do you like to drink other than water while fasting? Water, black coffee, that really would be about it. Black tea and or green tea might work during the fasted period, but that's really going to be about it. Frank Wells, big thumbs up to meet up for some lunch. Stay gold. Just added pancakes. I know. Pancakes till noon, brother. So I'll have to have a super high intensity glycolytic training session that morning or directly afterwards in order to earn those pancakes. And I will do a video on this later on. Guys, I got a great script of new videos. If you can notice, we have really updated the channel. We're going hard in the paint for you now. I got a great list of videos. I have some series like right now. This is on this fat loss series. Today, I'm talking about the cardio. Tomorrow, I will be talking about the nutrition. And on Friday, I will be talking about the strength training workouts built into that. So lots of great stuff coming your way. Mr. Russ says, what's a good substitute for the whey isolate on the 12-week program, coach? Well, there are no great substitutions for a cross-flow microfiltered cold processed whey protein isolate. Do you have a lactose aversion? If so, I would scrap it completely and I would just add more protein throughout the day, likely more animal protein throughout the day in 5 to 10 grams spread throughout multiple meals. Russ, you're a bigger guy, so you're probably looking at 30 to 40 additional protein grams throughout the day. Outside of that, the whey isolate was selected very specifically for the ease of digestion and the rapid release into the bloodstream. Whey protein isolate is the most rapidly absorbed of the entire protein category, which is why that's the only powder that we would actually recommend. And a cold process, cross-flow, microfiltered, grass-fed whey isolate will fall into a food category and not into a supplement category, putting a whey isolate, as I had said, more in line with a cottage cheese or a Greek yogurt. If you have an aversion to that, I would add just a little bit more traditional protein throughout the day. Possibly eggs might go well for you, Russ. Jonathan Trigg, looking forward to it, my man. Alexa, will Dolce Whey sponsor some athletes? Maybe. We definitely may. We definitely may. Mr. Russ took a few days off from lifting, but kept up with lists, shot the weights again yesterday, and PR'd. It's amazing what recovery will do. We don't always have to go hard every day. Harder, longer, more intense is not the best way forward. sometimes taking 1 to 3 days off is the way to really catch up on recovery and leap that bridge, jump that plateau moving forward. Good for you, Russ. Guys and gals, I appreciate you all for being here. Thank you all so much. Remember, if you want to speak with me one-on-one, we offer one-on-one consultations, which I love doing this every single day. One-on-one consultations with Uncle Mike, where we get down and dirty into your life, whatever. You want to get shredded, you got a weight cut coming up, you got bikini competition, whatever it might be. You got some family problems, you want to get your budget in order. I cover a multitude of topics. Whatever you want to speak about, I am there for you. DolceDietShop.com for the one-on-one consultation. And I have kept my personal pandemic prices. The rest of the rates have gone back to traditional retail. I've intentionally kept my pandemic pricing down super, super low. It's a 70% discount, quite literally, off my retail rates, so I can ensure I'm as accessible to as many of you as want to actually take that dedicated time and drill down into these topics together and find resolution, and we build you a path forward. Also, you can go to thedolcediet.com, start our 4-week or 12-week online personalized diet and exercise program on your mobile, on your tablet, on your laptop. It is awesome. You can remember Sal lost 11 pounds in just over 2 weeks without even exercising, following our online version of 3 weeks to Shredded. Could you imagine that? Being down 10, 15, almost 20 pounds in less than a month and not even training at all? We suggest you train, but hey, do you. Now, if you're following the 3 weeks to Shredded program and you employ the cardio training that I mentioned, that I taught you in the beginning of this video, ooh, baby, you're going to be yoked. Zach C, Dead's using trap bar thoughts. How much does BJ owe you? He owes me close to 18 grand, 17, 18 grand. They paid me for the fish. Outside of that, man, silliness. I should post all the text messages of the nonsense I get from them. But anyway, I like dead. I do. I have a trap bar. I will do some deadlifts with a trap bar, but that is just an ancillary exercise. I'll deadlift with dumbbells. I'll deadlift with kettlebells. I deadlift with barbells. I deadlift with a cambered bar. We deadlift using bands and using chains. We deadlift med balls, and we have these like weighted canvas bags that will load up with kettlebells, so it's really just awkward as hell. We have this is actually something really cool that we've been doing. We have wheelbarrows, so we'll fill the wheelbarrow up with as much weight or whatever as we can, but we will build a platform. So then it's almost like a deadlift, or like almost like a trap bar, but it's a totally different feel. So it'll be like wheelbarrow deadlifts off a platform, and you can really build that platform so you're actually deadlifting at a deficit. Point being, Zach, is we deadlift all freaking day. If I do bicep curls, I'm starting with the weights on the floor. So then I have to deadlift the dumbbells, to standing position. I'll hit the curl and I'll place them on the ground, right? We train all through the full range of athletic ability. So Chris Kroll said, first saw Dolce on Tough 7 when he KO'd Prince McLean back in 2007. That was a nasty right hook, right? That was awesome. Good times. Guys and gals, thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate that. If you jumped in late, go back and watch the first 6 to 8 minutes of this video to understand exactly how to get that scraped out, peeled look using these 2 forms of cardio that I use every single week. These are my go-to 2 forms of cardio to get ultra lean while maintaining muscle, if not even building healthy lean muscle tissue. I appreciate you all. Last time, bang, give this video a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate that. Leave any comments below this video when it posts. And if you have not subscribed, click that little subscribe button and make sure you hit the notification bell. Evidently, that does work. So you are notified when we do live streams like this. You can jump in, you can be a part of the crew. And then hopefully, I love these chats. I'd love to go even longer, but I have a meeting right now I have to jump into. So once again, guys, thank you all. And until next time, boom.